Archangel Michael is crying loudly because you always skip him. This is not a joke. You will never be the same after knowing what this person confess. Archangel Michael says, I stood beside you when the world walked away, but now I kneel because you kept ignoring my messages. His tears are not weakness, they carry the weight of what is about to be revealed. This is not a riddle, not a warning, and not a myth. It is a confession whispered behind your back that will change the way you see someone forever. Type Amen to get blessing 121. You've been sensing something strange in the air. That uneasiness you've been feeling isn't just stress, it's a spiritual alert. The final countdown before everything shifts. Somewhere close, a person broke down and spilled the truth, and when your name came out of their mouth, tears followed. They thought they could hide forever, but their guilt grew louder than their silence. The walls heard it, the wind carried it, and heaven wrote it down. Comment below if your chest feels tight while reading this. That isn't fear. It's your spirit remembering what it always knew, that exposure was coming. Type Amen to get blessing 313. Archangel Michael says, I wept for you because you trusted someone who smiled in your face but carried a knife behind your back. They lied while acting kind. They spoke in rooms where your name was attacked, not to defend you but to add fuel. And now the truth is slipping into every corner of their life. They admitted it to someone shaking as they spoke because even they know their time of hiding has ended. They once said, I didn't mean for it to go this far, but they still chose jealousy over loyalty. You gave them more love than they deserved, yet they betrayed you in ways you never imagined. Their tears are not from love but fear of what happens once you find out. Type Amen to get blessing 515. This was more than gossip. They used your name like a weapon. They twisted your story to protect themselves, planting seeds of doubt, guilt and confusion. They even recorded your low moments and shared them, laughing as if your pain was entertainment. What they didn't realize is that heaven records too, and every word is now turning back on them. There was one night in particular. You weren't even thinking about them but they were plotting. In a place where your name was hated, they chose silence instead of defense. Someone even asked them, why are you doing this to them, and their answer revealed everything, if I can't have peace neither should they. Type Amen to get blessing 626. From that moment, the angels documented every move. They saw you pray for this person, give to this person, protect this person. All the while behind your back they were handing your image to darkness. You never knew how deep it went. But now heaven is pulling the curtain wide open. They confessed last night to someone you don't even know. That person was shocked and said, I thought they were the loyal one. But real loyalty doesn't wear a mask, it reveals itself in hard times. Your name was put on a list of blame just so they could look innocent. Type Amen to get blessing 747. The angels watched while you carried the weight of their betrayal without knowing it. They heard you asking God to protect them even when they were tearing you down. And now the confession has escaped in a moment of panic. Their world is shaking because they never thought it would reach you. But here you are reading this message and the puzzle pieces are coming together. Those dreams you've been having, faces, voices, warnings, they weren't random. They were divine hints preparing you before the truth arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Their guilt is heavy. They see your face in places they never expected. Your voice echoes in their memory and your silence feels louder than any words. Someone told them, you need to confess before they find out, but fear kept them frozen. Because once you know, they know there's no going back. They try to twist your story but heaven already wrote the real version. Lies cannot erase what God has sealed. Their attempt to ruin your opportunities, slow your blessings and damage your name failed. You are still rising, still breathing, still chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Archangel Michael says, the one you protected tried to destroy you but the light you carry exposes them without you even speaking. Watch closely, when they see you next they won't meet your eyes. Their smile will shake and their hands will tremble. Soon someone who knows the whole truth will approach you. They will say a name that makes everything click. In that moment, you will remember this message. You may have been overlooked by many but heaven never skipped you. Every tear you shed was noticed, every lonely cry was stored as evidence in the spirit realm. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. This is not the end, it's the beginning of justice. The one who betrayed you once said, I hope they never find out it was me. But truth never stays buried. Their own words will expose them and their own actions will undo them. If your heart races while reading this, it's because your spirit knows it's real. You were right all along. The warnings you felt weren't paranoia. They were protection. You were never meant to drown in their chaos. And now everything is about to align. Watch how people slip up, how conversations reveal more than intended, how silence speaks louder than words. Type Amen to get blessing 1144. Archangel Michael's tears are not only sadness, they are release. Release that you finally see clearly. Release that the truth no longer hides in shadows. The story is no longer theirs to twist. It belongs to you in heaven now. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Walk forward now, not in anger but in clarity. The one who tried to skip you will face what they created. You don't need revenge. You don't need to prove anything. Your light will do it for you. And from this moment on, you step into a future where betrayal cannot touch the blessing written in your name. And the truth they hid is the key to your next miracle. Their confession didn't end with just one word. It became a storm. They started saying that you always slipped through things, that you somehow get away. But what they really meant was that you keep rising no matter what they did. That haunted them, and that's why the weight of it all poured out. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. This person used your softness as a trap. They told others you were too sensitive, too dramatic, when deep down they were scared of your gift. They knew you could see through things without proof, and that scared them more than anything. They laughed behind your back, they made jokes with something you trusted them with. What was sacred they broke. Regret now lives in their eyes, but regret doesn't erase what was damaged, it only shows it. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. The angels stepped in the moment they realized you had become untouchable. Archangel Michael says, your name was always held safe even when their mouths tried to bury it. Now the truth that you were never supposed to hear has reached heaven, and heaven is making sure it reaches you. This is not revenge, this is restoration. A divine reset of everything that was stolen. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The person they confessed to was shocked. They had believed the lies for so long until they saw the tears. And in that moment, people started turning. Eyes opened. They began to see that you were never the villain, you were the lesson, the mirror. They thought they could close doors on you, but what heaven opens cannot be shut. Their betrayal didn't stop you. It set you up for greater blessings. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. That heavy pressure you've been feeling in your chest isn't just stress. It's your soul expanding, preparing for the truth to enter. Not to crush you but to free you. And this truth is bigger than one person. Their confession stretched into many names, some you still talk to without knowing their part. They stored things in folders, messages, whispers. They thought it was their weapon. Now those same folders carry proof of their obsession. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The angels revealed they even planned something against you on a certain date. But that day came, and instead of falling, you rose higher. Someone helped them, someone you thought was family or maybe your closest friend. That betrayal broke Archangel Michael. He stood beside you as you smiled, unaware the betrayer was laughing in shadows. And now heaven wants you to know what they whispered the night you were asleep. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. They said, they think they are too good, they deserve to fall. And they laughed. But the next day their world started shaking. And the shift has not stopped since. The changes you've been feeling, the strange energy, the way people look at you differently, it's all real. Because their confession set a chain in motion in the spirit realm. What they blocked is now drawn toward you. Their words opened the door to your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. They never thought you'd ever know. But the universe doesn't operate on silence. It works in timing. Your spirit started noticing signs, random memories, dreams, sudden words in conversations. These weren't accidents. They were divine reminders. You saw a face in a dream, you heard a voice in your spirit, that was confirmation. They once said, I just wanted them to hurt a little. But your pain became your power. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Now they are the ones trembling. You may feel the urge to confront, but you won't have to. Heaven is bringing the truth right to your door. Their confession leaked into ears that knew you, and those ears are now whispering. Soon a name will slip in front of you. A reaction will give it all away. And in that moment, you will know it was never your imagination. This was all a setup for divine exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. You weren't skipped. You were saved. While they celebrated too early, heaven was preparing your rise. Your glow dimmed for a season only so it could return brighter. Now your light blinds them, and those who cheered your pain must watch your success. Archangel Michael says, your tears were never wasted. They were gathered, turned into weapons of truth. And now those weapons are moving. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The one they confessed to couldn't keep it hidden. Guilt pressed them. That's why they're about to speak. Don't be shocked when the truth arrives in waves. It may sting, but it will heal. Because revelation always comes before restoration. They thought you were fragile, but now they are the ones breaking under the weight of their lies. You are not the story they told. You are the survivor of their storm. Type Amen to get blessing 7272. Someone important is now watching you. Someone who once believed their lies is turning toward you. Because truth always wins. An apology is coming, not one that fixes everything but one that confirms what you already knew. When it arrives, breathe. You are no longer who you were when they tried to harm you. You have risen. You have evolved. Their confession is burning away what no longer serves you. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. The angels say, let this confession clear the ground for your next chapter. Let it burn what needs to be burned. Because what is ahead is far greater. You're not alone. The Archangel cries not because you are weak but because you are finally strong enough to hear the truth. Once it reaches you, nothing in your life will stay the same. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. From this moment forward, your name, your soul, your presence, all are being reborn. You will walk into places where your name was once laughed at. But now silence will fall. Respect will rise. Because those who heard the confession now see the truth with clear eyes. Your presence alone will speak louder than every lie they ever spread. Type Amen to get blessing 7878. They didn't confess out of honesty. They confessed because guilt was eating them alive. They couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't hide. Their lies became chains and their own words destroyed their peace. And when they broke, they finally admitted what they had done to you. But it was too late. Their storm swallowed them while you walked free. Type Amen to get blessing 5656. And now the heavens record every detail. You'll hear your confirmation soon in songs, numbers, dreams, random words. These are not coincidences. They are alignment signs of divine timing. The evidence you never had before is arriving piece by piece. You don't need to fix what was broken. You only need to step into what is being restored for you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Every blessing delayed is coming double. And you won't even have to prove yourself this time. The truth itself will defend you. Your silence, your patience, your endurance, it has all built a case stronger than any words. Those who once laughed at your struggle will now witness the celebration of your survival. This is not revenge. This is justice unfolding in plain sight. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The recording that exists will travel. It won't stay hidden for long. The very hands that once tried to bury you will now deliver the evidence of their own betrayal. You won't need to search for it, it will arrive like a divine package at the perfect time. And when it does, you will realize that heaven had been aligning everything behind the scenes. What you thought was silence was actually strategy. Type Amen to get blessing 8989. Archangel Michael says, do not be afraid when the truth shows up louder than the lies. Your spirit has been preparing for this. You are not fragile anymore. You are solid, unshakable, untouchable. They tried to steal your name but haven't already engraved it in light. Their downfall is not your doing, it is the echo of their own actions. What they sowed in shadows is now sprouting in the daylight. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. People around you will shift. Some who believe them will quietly distance themselves, ashamed of the role they played. Others will approach you with guilt written on their face. You don't need their apologies to move forward. The real apology is the exposure itself. And when it comes, you'll finally understand why the wait was so long, because heaven wanted everyone to see clearly who was true and who was false. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. You may start to feel strange surges of energy, sudden chills or heat waves across your skin. These aren't random. They're confirmations. The angels are brushing past you, signaling that divine justice is unfolding now. Even technology may react, screens flickering, calls dropping, numbers repeating. These are signs that you are walking in a supernatural current. Nothing about this is ordinary anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. Someone in their circle will come forward. They won't be able to carry the guilt any longer. Their words will shake you at first, but then they will free you. They'll reveal conversations, screenshots, even details you never expected anyone else to know. This is heaven's way of clearing your name, not with your effort but with undeniable truth. You won't have to fight back because the fight has already been won in spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The betrayer thought they had time, thought they could control the narrative forever. But time has run out. Their own words are chasing them, their own actions haunting them. Everywhere they turn, reminders of you are surfacing. They see you in dreams, in songs, in conversations they overhear. The same silence they once mocked you for is now deafening them with guilt. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. Archangel Michael says, stand tall when the storm reveals the truth, don't shrink, don't explain, don't justify. You are the evidence, your glow, your peace, your unbroken spirit, that is the testimony. Let them unravel in their own chaos. You were never meant to drown in their darkness. You were meant to rise above it. And now that rising has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. Your dreams will continue to deliver clues. Faces, names, numbers, they are not random. They are divine downloads aligning you with the truth before it reaches your ears. Pay attention, keep writing them down. Soon the puzzle will be complete and the final picture will be undeniable. This is how heaven prepares its chosen ones, not with fear but with foresight. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. Even the earth around you responds to this shift. Birds may pause near you, winds may move differently and silence itself may thicken in your presence. Creation knows what is happening. Nature itself is aligning with your breakthrough. It's not just a personal victory, it's a spiritual announcement that cannot be silenced. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. People who once doubted you will now watch your life accelerate. What took months before will unfold in days. Opportunities will arrive layered together, one opening the way for the next. Financial restoration, emotional healing, spiritual clarity, all rushing in at once. It will feel overwhelming but in the best way. This is divine rhythm, synchronized, unstoppable, undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. The betrayer's confession will circle back to you in ways they never imagined. A friend of a friend, a passing conversation, a screenshot accidentally revealed, it will reach you. And when it does, you won't even need anger. The truth itself will be the closure you always deserved. The energy of their deception is no longer attached to you. The chains are broken. Type Amen to get blessing 4949. Archangel Michael says, do not waste your breath on revenge. Your rising is the only answer needed. Every door they shut is now opening wider. Every delay they caused is now reversed. Every lie they told is now dissolving. You are not walking into restoration, you are walking into overflow. This is not the end. This is the true beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. You may notice certain people watching you silently now, their demeanor changed. They won't be able to meet your eyes, their hands may tremble, their voices may falter. This is the weight of exposure pressing down on them. The truth has stripped away their false confidence. You, however, will walk lighter, freer, glowing with undeniable strength. Type Amen to get blessing 5353. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. This act is not about requirement but alignment. It echoes your readiness for what is unfolding. What you release now multiplies back faster than you can imagine. The cycle of lack has ended. The cycle of abundance has begun. Type Amen to get blessing 5959. The final shift is near. You will hear something soon, one phrase, one detail, that matches exactly what you felt in your spirit all along. It will confirm every suspicion, every intuition, every warning. And when it does, you will not break. You will breathe. You will rise. You will walk into your next season without chains, without weight, without fear. Because the confession has been made, the truth has spoken, and your freedom is permanent. The walls that once echoed your doubts are now reflecting your victory. Every whisper meant to shame you is now revealing the truth of your strength. People who plotted against you are quietly observing your rise, realizing too late that their schemes never had the power to touch your spirit. Your energy has shifted beyond their comprehension. Type Amen to get blessing 5959. You will notice synchronicities appearing daily. A random text, an unexpected call, or someone mentioning your name in passing will carry more weight than before. That is the universe confirming what has already been aligned for you. Every moment of betrayal you endured has been transformed into a tool for your elevation. Nothing you lost is lost forever. The whispers of fear around them will grow louder as your peace remains unshaken. Their plans to block your path are now reversed. Every time they tried to delay your blessings, they only accelerated what heaven had already destined for you. You are walking proof that divine timing cannot be tampered with. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Your dreams will continue to act as messages from the divine. Faces, Places or words you encounter will hold meaning that unravels over time. Pay attention to recurring symbols, they are confirmations that your story is being rewritten in your favor. The heavens are orchestrating a sequence of events that will leave even the most skeptical witnesses in awe. Someone from your past may reach out seemingly by chance. Their intent might be unclear, but it is heaven delivering the next piece of clarity. Do not fear these encounters, they are meant to reinforce your awareness of what is real, what is aligned, and what has no power over your future. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. Expect your energy to be noticed more than ever. People will be drawn to you naturally, seeking the presence that radiates truth, strength, and calm. You will feel a magnetic pull towards opportunities that mirror your growth. Each step now carries divine momentum, and resistance will fade from your path. Even those who try to harm you will feel a subtle shift. Their confusion will be visible, their plans faltering as your blessings overlap and expand. They are witnessing the outcome of their actions in ways they cannot prevent. The universe has turned their strategy into a mirror reflecting their own shortcomings. Type Amen to get blessing 6262. Your financial, emotional, and spiritual abundance is accelerating. Things you once prayed for are arriving simultaneously, seemingly by coincidence but in truth by design. The doors you thought closed forever are swinging open with ease. Accept without hesitation, the universe is delivering what is yours by right, not by fight. Small signs will become undeniable confirmations. Numbers, symbols, repeated words, or meaningful coincidences will signal that what you have endured has been observed and is being corrected. The divine is meticulous. Nothing goes unnoticed and no effort is wasted. Type Amen to get blessing 6363. People who once ignored you or dismissed your presence will now approach you differently. Their respect will be earned not through words but through witnessing your rise. Your silence in response to their past behavior is a form of justice that requires no retaliation. It speaks louder than any argument, proof of your strength and a mirror for their own conscience. You are now walking with protection that is visible and invisible. Archangel Michael stands nearby, his presence a constant shield ensuring that the lies, jealousy, and manipulation once aimed at you have no impact. The air around you vibrates with a clarity that confirms you are aligned and untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 6464. The confessions you have received indirectly will continue to bear fruit. Each revelation is a seed, and you will see how quickly it grows into evidence of your resilience and destiny. The ones who once tried to dim your light are now proving the strength of your illumination simply by reacting to your presence. Their guilt, confusion, and attempts to manipulate cannot touch your path. Your trust in yourself and in divine timing will increase. Moments of doubt may appear, but they will be fleeting. The weight of betrayal is no longer yours to carry. Every stone thrown in darkness is now being used to build your foundation. You are ascending beyond the limitations others placed on you. Type Amen to get blessing 6565. The people who attempted to cloud your name are now the ones trapped by the truth they concealed. Their anxiety, their rushed apologies, and their desperate attempts to control perception are evidence that divine justice is at work. You are not asked to intervene. Simply watch as their actions confirm what you have already known. Your clarity will bring a new rhythm to your life. Conversations, decisions and opportunities will flow with precision and ease. Doors will open that were once hidden, and the blessings that arrive will surpass what you imagined possible. The universe is reorganizing everything that touches your destiny, ensuring every outcome aligns perfectly with your growth. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. The people who sought to hurt you will experience consequences in subtle and overt ways. Missed opportunities, confusion, and their own failures will manifest as natural results of their actions. You, however, will walk untouched, elevated and prepared to receive what has always been your right. Your faith, patience, and integrity have shielded you from the full impact of their schemes. You may notice a sudden alignment in your life where resources, people, and circumstances come together effortlessly. These are the rewards for your endurance and the visible signs of spiritual authority. Trust in this timing. Accept the abundance with humility and gratitude, knowing it has been earned through your trials. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. Your reputation, once challenged or manipulated, is now being restored in ways that even the perpetrators cannot disrupt. Others will witness your rise and understand the truth without explanation. Your presence alone will correct false narratives and highlight the loyalty, wisdom, and courage you have consistently carried. Even those who sought to sabotage your path will see the evidence of divine orchestration in your favor. Their confusion and fear cannot undo what is already set into motion. The universe has turned their deception into a stepping stone for your success, proving that nothing created in darkness can overcome the light you now embody. Type Amen to get blessing 6868. The energy around your life is now so strong that even technology, communication, and chance events are aligning to deliver what was delayed. You may experience unexpected messages, calls, or meetings that reveal truth and open doors. These are not coincidences. Every detail is being managed by divine orchestration. Your rise will be undeniable. People who doubted, betrayed, or dismissed you will be witnesses to your blessings. Their actions and reactions are now instruments for your confirmation. You are stepping into a season where justice, clarity, and abundance converge, leaving no room for false narratives to persist. Type Amen to get blessing 6969. The Super Thanks option with contributions up to $100 remains as a channel to further express gratitude and alignment with the energies shifting around you. It is not required, but it participates in the flow of blessings, amplifying your connection to divine favor. Step forward with confidence. Every step is aligned. Every breath is preparation for the miracle fully arriving. The story of betrayal is ending. The story of your rise is beginning. You are protected, chosen, and unstoppable. The truth has been revealed. The confessions have been made. The blessings are multiplying. Your legacy is unfolding in real time. But they stayed silent too long. They watched from the sidelines while you endured storms they could have helped carry. And now the same eyes that ignored your pain are widening at your rise. The confession they made exposed more than lies, it exposed weakness, envy, and fear. They thought their deception would last, but divine order is precise. Every step you took, every prayer you whispered in secrecy is being rewarded publicly. Your name is being cleared in ways unseen yet undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 7171. Every door they tried to shut is swinging open. Every opportunity that should have been blocked is landing perfectly at your feet. People who once whispered against you are now hesitant to speak. Your integrity has become a mirror reflecting the truth to those who once lied. The universe has rearranged itself on your behalf. Your trust was never misplaced, it was always aligned with divine timing. Even the spaces you thought were lost are now returning to you, better, stronger and more aligned with your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 7272. The energy around you is thick with confirmation. Every person who doubted, every hand that tried to push you down, every word they said in the shadows is now powerless. Your glow has become magnetic. It reveals character, exposes deceit and draws blessings. Archangel Michael says, "The tears you shed in private were collected, refined and converted into light that will illuminate your path. You are no longer in darkness and those who tried to obscure your way are now stumbling in the shadows of their own creation." Type Amen to get blessing 7373. Your blessings are returning multiplied. Every opportunity they tried to sabotage, every friendship they attempted to tarnish, every lie meant to cage you is being overturned. The divine is balancing scales in ways they cannot imagine. People will begin to come to you seeking clarity, guidance, or alliance, but you will know intuitively who is sincere and who is merely testing the waters. Your discernment has sharpened. Your presence is now a testament to endurance, grace, and divine favor. Type Amen to get blessing 7676. Even the smallest interactions now carry weight. Conversations, messages, and casual greetings will reveal the hidden alignments of people around you. Some will act distant, some will overcompensate, but you will move with the calm awareness that nothing hidden can remain hidden. Every confession that reached ears beyond the liar is now creating ripples, and those ripples are arranging your life for blessings. You are no longer just surviving, they are witnessing your resurgence in real time. Type Amen to get blessing 7979. You may feel a strange heaviness or sudden lightness in your chest. These are confirmations that divine energy is actively recalibrating the space around you. Places where lies were once planted are now fertile grounds for your return. Opportunities you thought were lost are now approaching. People who once scorned your rise are now quiet observers, unable to mask their awareness. Every silent nod, every glance, every hesitation you notice is the universe signaling alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. Archangel Michael says, "Your silence is now thunder. Your absence of reaction has become power. What was meant to destroy you has revealed your resilience. Your loyalty, your patience, and your faith have become the armor that protects you while exposing deception. The one who confessed underestimated your ability to rise through adversity. They never considered that divine favor cannot be stalled. Every word they released in panic is now a confirmation of your truth and your unstoppable rise." Type Amen to get blessing 1500. The confession may continue to reveal more layers. Messages may surface, texts may be found, voices may be remembered. Each revelation is a thread weaving together the full picture of what transpired. You will not be shocked by these fragments because your intuition already knew, your soul already felt, and now the evidence is manifesting in the natural world. Even those who were complicit are beginning to distance themselves, and their hesitation is your confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 1700. Expect opportunities that were delayed to arrive with acceleration. What would have taken months is now unfolding in days. Financial blessings, new partnerships and recognition are cascading toward you because divine timing ensures that restoration happens in fullness. People who sought to diminish you are now unknowing witnesses to your elevation. Your light cannot be dimmed because it is not reliant on anyone's validation, it is divinely coded within you. Type Amen to get blessing 2777. Someone will approach soon with details that confirm everything. This will not be a confrontation, but a revelation. They will speak words that feel familiar, because the Spirit has already prepared you. You will recognize the patterns, the intentions, and the full scope of the confession. Your heart may quicken, your mind may race, but your spirit will remain calm. Because you are standing in truth, supported by divine presence. The confession has become a bridge, not a barrier. Type Amen to get blessing 3133. The truth now flows openly. Misguided words and hidden agendas are powerless. You are walking in a reality where your character is restored, your reputation cleansed, and your spirit elevated. Every blessing intended for you is coming into alignment, and the divine is arranging circumstances to magnify your growth and security. People who once doubted your resilience are now noticing your radiance. Your glow is the evidence of divine restoration, and it cannot be stolen. Type Amen to get blessing 4122. Your next season is free from interference. Doors will open without resistance. Opportunities will flow without obstruction. Divine connections, mentorships, and alliances are aligning to support your expansion. People who were envious, deceitful, or manipulative will realize too late that their attempts to disrupt your path have failed. Their confessions, their exposure, and their guilt have catalyzed your rise, turning their darkness into your illumination. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. The energy surrounding you is shifting in ways you can feel physically. Sudden chills, warmth, or goosebumps are indicators that heaven is actively working on your behalf. What was once delayed or hidden is now manifesting. Those who once tried to tarnish your name are now overshadowed by the light of your truth. Your presence alone is a confirmation that divine justice is active. Archangel Michael says, "Step forward without hesitation." Your story has been restored, your path cleared, and your destiny affirmed. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Every act of betrayal has been repurposed for your elevation. The silence you endured, the tears you shed, the patience you held, all of it is returning as momentum. Your life will unfold with acceleration, precision, and alignment beyond what you imagined. Those who confessed their deceit are now powerless. Their guilt is the force that reinforces your rise. Your name, your reputation, and your spirit are untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 6199. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Every seed you release now contributes to this divine alignment. You are walking into spaces that once rejected you. Your light is undeniable. Your presence is unshakable. And the final truth is now yours: you are free, restored, and elevated beyond all previous limitations. Your influence now radiates without effort. People who once dismissed you are pausing, watching, realizing the weight of what they underestimated. The energy around you cannot be touched by old lies. Every step you take leaves traces of power that cannot be erased. Type Amen to get blessing 7120. Even the clever ones are seeing cracks in the walls they built to contain you. Every plot, every whisper against your name rebounds. Heaven has ensured that what was meant to harm you now propels you forward. Your crown was never theirs to question, it is settling perfectly on your head. Type Amen to get blessing 8002. Those who betrayed you struggle to act normal. The weight of truth transforms their perception. They want to rewrite history, but the ink of divine timing has dried. You are walking in proof, not theory. Your presence alone speaks louder than apologies. Type Amen to get blessing 9210. Next encounters will reveal more than words can explain. Someone will step forward, hesitant, confirming the undeniable. Your story has reached realms beyond your sight and people are feeling the impact of your truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1122. Your discernment has become precise. You'll notice subtle shifts, body language, tone, hesitation, that others can't see. They will try to test you, but your silence is thunder. Your composure now protects your path more than any sword ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 1234. New connections are forming quietly around you. Divine allies recognize your power and endurance. Their energy will serve as support and reinforcement, showing that your rise was never in question, only delayed for purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Messages, calls, encounters may feel awkward. People will approach nervously, reconciling what they ignored before. Your awareness will navigate these moments without losing power. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Old patterns of manipulation no longer work. Those who thrived in confusion are powerless in your presence. What they tried to obscure is amplified by your light. Every attempt to block you now drives your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. You may encounter moments of sudden recognition. Someone might fumble, reveal more than intended. These are signals that divine justice is moving. You are witnessing alignment, not coincidence. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The betrayer experiences isolation. Their circle shrinks. Complicit allies awaken to their role. The exposure of truth continues to ripple outward, revealing everything that was hidden. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Archangel Michael stands with you, not as a distant observer, but as a guardian. Your steps are guided, your vision clear, your purpose undeniable. Spiritual authority protects your every move. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Even those who believed they could manipulate time realize divine timing cannot be blocked. Every hidden motive is now in the light. What was meant to harm you becomes the foundation of your next chapter. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. You are entering spaces once denied. People defer to you, not because you demand it, but because truth carries weight. Your name has become a standard of integrity, endurance, and unwavering faith. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Blessings converge, opportunities, recognition, respect and peace. They gravitate toward you because your elevation is ordained. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Your energy rejects manipulation. Those who once controlled your path are irrelevant in your orbit. Your presence corrects the imbalance they attempted to create. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Watch how whispers die in your presence. Your elevation speaks in silence. The confession that reached heaven is completing its purpose on earth. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Unexpected confirmations will arrive. Someone you least expect validates what you always knew. Your journey has been observed and now it is celebrated. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Past attempts to dim your light have multiplied your influence. Survival becomes the seed for a harvest of blessings and divine encounters. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. What was stolen returns, not just as restoration but elevation. Every opportunity, every moment manipulated comes back aligned and stronger. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Your relationships recalibrate. Doubters question themselves. Witnesses respect your resilience. Confessions once hidden create visible shifts in loyalty and reverence. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. The divine orchestrates every encounter. Each word, action, and event secures your path and peace. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. Super Thanks section. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. You now walk in a frequency untouched by old lies. Every step manifests proof of resilience, every smile signals completion, every interaction echoes divine favor. Those who betrayed you are minor footnotes in your story. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. Doors that were shut swing open. Opportunities align with your spirit. You move in accordance with divine orchestration. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Confirmation comes quietly but undeniably. Someone acknowledges your strength, validates your truth. Archangel Michael guards your ascent. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. Every past betrayal transforms into evidence of your power. Lies told about you now testify to your integrity. Confession catalyzes your freedom. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. Your presence commands reverence. You no longer need to fight or convince. The alignment of opportunities and divine orchestration testify to who you are. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. The storms you survived are armor. Betrayal, concealment, attempts to diminish you, all strengthened your resolve. You are untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Even small interactions now evidence your elevation. Words, glances, gestures reflect divine favor. Confession once hidden rewrites public perception in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. You walk into previously denied spaces acknowledged naturally. People respond to truth, not manipulation. Your power is authentic. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. Your crown is no longer invisible, your name unquestioned. Divine order aligns everything perfectly. Type Amen to get blessing 5151. Your power is no longer invisible. Every step you take, every word you speak, every choice you make resonates with authority. People will pause to notice, not because you demand attention, but because the universe has marked your presence with undeniable light. What they try to obscure now becomes the proof of your divine alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 7001. Doors that were once closed due to envy, betrayal, or manipulation are swinging open. Opportunities that were delayed are arriving now in perfect timing. People who doubted, ignored, or ridiculed you are noticing your elevation in silence, their recognition powerless against your ascension. Type Amen to get blessing 7002. Your reputation once smeared by lies and hidden agendas is now being restored by forces unseen. Every false narrative collapses as the truth moves with authority, reshaping perception, aligning circumstances, and opening doors that were always meant for you. Type Amen to get blessing 7003. Expect encounters where those who wronged you hesitate, unsure how to approach. Their guilt, regret, and awareness of your clarity make their presence awkward. You will witness it in gestures, in tone, in pauses. But your own composure will remain steadfast. Type Amen to get blessing 7004. Connections with authentic people are appearing effortlessly. Those who resonate with your energy, your strength, and your vision are moving closer. They are not here to compete or manipulate, they are here to support, to elevate, and to walk in harmony with your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 7005. You may notice subtle signs around you, messages, numbers, dreams, even casual conversations, confirming that your rise is aligned with divine timing. Nothing is accidental. Every detail is orchestrated to reflect the restoration, clarity, and honor that have always belonged to you. Type Amen to get blessing 7006. Your energy is magnetic now. It repels falsehood and attracts authenticity. Those who attempt to manipulate, deceive, or control you will fail because your frequency is unshakable. What they try to hinder now becomes the very catalyst for your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 7007. Even in moments of observation, people will notice your growth without you saying a word. Whispers will stop, glances will linger, admiration will replace judgment. Your history, once a weapon against you, is now the foundation for your unstoppable rise. Type Amen to get blessing 7008. Expect divine confirmations in unexpected ways. Someone may validate your truth through an offhand comment or casual acknowledgement, revealing the unseen alignment and timing that has always protected and propelled you. Type Amen to get blessing 7009. Your peace is now untouchable. Those who once sought to disrupt your spirit will watch in awe as you move with poise, authority, and clarity. Their attempts at interference now highlight your strength instead of diminishing it. Type Amen to get blessing 7010. The energy around you is shifting visibly. Spaces that once felt restrictive are now expanding. People who tried to limit your influence are now witnessing your reach, your confidence, and your divine purpose unfold naturally. Type Amen to get blessing 7011. Every betrayal that once weighed heavily on your heart is now a stepping stone. Each attempt to break you has become a foundation for your empowerment, a layer of armor that ensures nothing can destabilize your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 7012. You will receive confirmations of your alignment in practical ways, opportunities that were delayed, financial blessings, recognition in professional and personal spheres, and doors opening where they were once locked. Type Amen to get blessing 7013. The presence of Archangel Michael is evident in ways you will feel but not always see. Protection, guidance, and empowerment surround you in every step. The divine favors your persistence, your faith, and your integrity. Type Amen to get blessing 7014. People who try to manipulate, gaslight, or deceive you will now witness your growth with silent regret. Their confusion, guilt, and shame will serve as the backdrop for your undeniable shine and continued elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 7015. You are walking in divine restoration. Every opportunity lost, every betrayal endured, every moment of doubt is being reversed and returned, multiplied, fully aligned with your purpose and timing. Type Amen to get blessing 7016. Expect moments where the universe conspires subtly in your favor. A message, a meeting, a recognition that seems coincidental but is divinely orchestrated. Each of these moments confirms your path and validates your endurance. Type Amen to get blessing 7017. Your silence now carries authority. You no longer need to justify, explain, or defend. The truth of your character, strength, and journey speaks louder than any words could. People who doubted or underestimated you will notice, and they will do so quietly. Type Amen to get blessing 7018. The people who once laughed, mocked, or minimized your potential are now witnesses to your unstoppable rise. Their acknowledgement may be unspoken, but it is undeniable. Your story, your perseverance, and your integrity have spoken louder than their falsehoods. Type Amen to get blessing 7019. Blessings are aligning in a pattern too precise to ignore. Every resource, connection, and opportunity that once seemed unavailable is now within reach. Your rise is no longer delayed, it is accelerating in divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 7020. You will notice a recalibration in relationships. Those who misunderstood your intentions or underestimated your power are adjusting unconsciously. Their energy now reflects the truth of your presence and the reality of your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 7021. Your influence spreads beyond the physical. The energy you carry touches rooms, interactions, and circumstances in ways unseen but undeniably felt. People respond to your light even when they do not understand it because it resonates with divine truth. Type Amen to get blessing 7022. Super Thanks section. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $100. Your victories are now public in subtle ways. A recognition, a conversation, a platform once denied, each is a marker of divine favor. The people who attempted to block your path will now witness your rise, silent but undeniable, and your joy will be uncontainable. Type Amen to get blessing 7023.